talk to us today. Oh, there we are.
Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief. You're watching Funny Old Guys, and beside me is Homeless Charlie. Homeless Charlie, you're looking dashing. Say hello to our wonderful audience.
Well, hello to our wonderful audience.
And below me is Dr. Fatpecker. Hello down there, Dr. Fatpecker. What the heck is going on? Where are you?
Oh, I had to come up north to help a friend of mine here, actually my brother,
yes,
when he needed a doctor. And I said, well, I can come for that. And this is what I get.
Well, say hello to our enormous crowds.
Well, hello there. So nice to see you. I'm glad you could join us today.
Now, what we do, folks, is we tell jokes and you laugh, and it's just a beautiful thing. But before we do, we have a point of conversation between the three of us. And the point of conversation written on my notes right here is, guys, your dog throws up all over your newly made bed.
Oh, neat.
Now, what is the message you give to your dog if he ever does that again? Homeless Charlie, what would you tell your dog? He threw up all over your bed. You don't want him to do it anymore.
I would just say, damn it, I gotta sleep on the couch again. It's all your fault.
And Dr. Fatbacker below me, your dog throws up all over your bed and you don't want that to happen again. What do you tell your dog?
Well, that had happened to me because my dog slept in the bed and he went to the bathroom all over my bed, you know, the vet stuff.
Yeah.
And I said to him, I got very angry, but I kept my calm and I said, oh, I'm sorry that you had to do that. But I very calmly took him off of the bed and I put him outside and I beat the hell out of him because he shouldn't have done that.
Wow. Well, I did it this kind of the same thing, but in a softer, gentler way, Dr. Fatpacker.
Oh, yeah. I
sat on my dog and I said, look, you threw up on my newly made bed. All right. It's this slimy mess. I don't want you to do it anymore because if you do it one more time, you know what I'm going to do, a little Fido?
What?
Oh, dear.
We're going to do a snip job on you, Fido. So I just want you to not throw up anymore. Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, you know, I've been told that when a baby crawls across the floor for its bottle, it's very cute. But when I do it, I need an intervention.
Oh.
An intervention? Did you get that, Dr. Fatpacker?
Yeah, I believe he wasn't actually at home at the time.
Oh, hey, Homeless Charlie.
Yes.
Get a little closer to your camera.
Well,
can you do that? You can't do that. Never mind. What the hell? Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
I have a small screen.
Well, one of my patients had a baby last week, and that was fun. But I got a call from the husband yesterday. Oh, he goes, when will my wife begin to feel and act normal again? Oh, and I said to him, well, probably about the time the kids are in college.
That's a long way from now.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I probably shouldn't mention this, but my girlfriend got a boob job.
Oh.
And I found out that the surgeon must have had quite a sense of humor. You know why? Because I felt her boobs just to see how they feel, and on the one side it was just fine, and then on the other side I felt that one, and this happened. He put a squeaky toy in her boob. That's what he did.
Just trying to fill her out, I guess.
Almost, Charlie, tell us a joke.
Keep her awake anyways.
Tell us a joke there, Almost Charlie.
I tell you what, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, Walmart is giving out free turkeys to anyone who can outrun security.
Oh, can outrun security. I'll remember that too.
Yeah.
You turkey. Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
Well, one of my patients, my female patient, was telling me she wanted a portrait painted. And she told the artist, she says, Val, paint me with diamond earrings on a diamond necklace, on emerald bracelets, and a ruby brooch. Oh, and I said, well, you don't own any of those things, do you? And she goes, I know, but this is in case I should die before my husband. I'm sure he will remarry right away, and I want his new wife to go crazy looking for the jewelry.
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Well, this morning I went, guys, for a low-cost bargain massage.
Really?
It was only $20 for an hour.
Well,
Well, there's only one problem.
yeah.
It was self-service. Almost,
That's
Charlie,
not
tell
gonna
us a
be
joke.
very good.
Tell us
So
a
it's
joke.
the ending, huh? I don't know if I've told this one before or not, but
Yeah.
I was just thinking the other night that potatoes make French fries, they make chips, they make vodka. It's like the other vegetables aren't even trying.
Well, that's too bad. Those other vegetables, they get so nasty, don't they?
It sounds healthy to me. Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
Well, here we go. This is Thanksgiving is coming up. You know what the difference between Election Day and Thanksgiving Day is?
No.
Yeah. On Thanksgiving, you get a turkey for the day. On Election Day, you get a turkey for 4 years.
Oh, yes. Well, over the weekend, I went to my favorite bar.
Yeah.
My bartender says, "What'll you have there, comedy thief?" And I said, "Surprise me." So he showed me a naked picture of my girlfriend. That's what he did.
Surprise!
Surprise! Almost,
Oh, my
Charlie, tell us
goodness.
a joke.
Well, yesterday I was having a really bad day. I tried to button my shirt, but the button fell off.
Oh.
Picked up my suitcase and the handle fell off.
Yeah.
I went to open the door and the damn doorknob fell off.
Oh,
My.
Oh, now I'm afraid to pee.
I can understand that, can't you, Dr.
Very
Fatpacker?
good. Yeah, I can understand that a lot.
Tell us the joke.
Oh, well, I heard somebody was talking about this married couple when they were both 60 years old, and they were celebrating their 35th anniversary. During the party, then a fairy appeared to congratulate them and grant them each one wish. The wife wanted to travel around the world. Well, the fairy waved her wand, and poof, the woman had tickets in her hand for a world cruise.
Wow.
Yeah. Next, the fairy asked the husband, he says what he wanted. He said, I wish I had a wife 30 years younger than me. So the fairy picked up her wand and goes poof and turned him to 60 or to 90.
He wasn't very clear, was he?
No, not very. You got to be good with those wishes.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see. Where am I here now?
Yeah, you're in the other room.
Well, yeah, yes, that's true. George Burns, one of his famous quotations is, "Happiness is a good cigar, a good meal, a good bourbon, and a good woman, or a bad woman. Either one would
He
work
didn't
very
care.
nicely." That's what it would do. Almost, Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, the other night, I threw out my back sleeping
Uh-oh.
Oh,
and I tweaked my neck sneezing.
Yeah.
Probably just one strong fart away from complete paralysis.
wow. And you were afraid to go to the bathroom, right?
I can't, in most cases, I can't help it. I have to.
Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
Oh, we had a young man that came into the office the other day, and he was very concerned. He says, excuse me, but it isn't premarital sex if you have no intention of getting married, right?
I like that one
Yeah.
entirely. Well, a friend of mine went to the doctor
Yeah.
and had a lot of tests taken, and I came back for the results, and the doctor says, I'm afraid you're going to die. He goes, die? He says, oh my gosh, he just sprung that on me. He says, wow. He says, when am I going to die? And the doctor said 10. And he says, 10? What do you mean 10? You mean 10 months? 10 weeks? 10 days? What do you mean, doc? And the doctor says 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Oh,
Homo
dear.
Charlie, guess what? Guess what, Homo Charlie?
What?
This is your last one.
Oh, that's
Okay,
very
well,
good.
I'll make this a quickie or a quiche. I'm not sure which, but anyway,
That's right.
I had a really very, very happy childhood. My dad used to put me in these tires and he'd roll me down hills. Those were
Oh.
good years. Those were
Oh, it
good
was a
years.
good year. Get it, Dr. Fatpacker?
Yeah, I didn't want it, but I got it.
Yeah. Almost Charlie, you're off the show again. That was terrible.
Oh,
I was in my favorite bar the other night, and one of my good friends was in there and he was gulping down one shot after another. So I said, well, wait a minute, what's going on? When he says to me, it's my wife, Becky. I said, what about her? He said, she ran off with my best friend. Well, I said, hey, wait a minute. I thought I was your best friend. He says, not anymore. He is.
Oh, I understand. There we go. Okay,
There
well,
you
here's
go.
my last one. Here's my last one.
Yeah.
Here's my last one. Hold on. Folks, I'm disorganized. So,
Yeah.
if we discovered aliens circling the Earth, would the kids still have to stop and take a pee? I'm just asking. I don't know the answer to that. But anyway, we're done. We're glad you guys were here. It's wonderful you're here, and we'll see you next day. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. We invite a special guest here. And
Okay. Who do we have this week?
we have the famous magician, David Copperfield. David, you're going to be our next
Woo.
video. So you have to
like
check in
him.
within 24 hours. And if you do, you'll be on our next video, which will be fantastic. If you don't, guess what, David? We're going to put you in the trash bin. So,
Oh, that's not good.
Homeless Charlie, say farewell to our gigantic group of fans.
well, farewell to our gigantic group of friends.
That was beautiful. Dr. Fatpacker, say goodbye to our wonderful audience.
Yeah. Well, auf Wiedersehen, everybody. Before I go, though, I want to remind you that it would warm the cockles of my heart for you to subscribe. Bitte.
And that's it. So this is the Comedy Thief. Also saying goodbye. Everybody wave. We'll see you down the road. Everybody wave. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.